So, mate, one thing that people bring up that I actually forget about, and I find it crazy that I forget about this, was our 2 year of lockdown.
Funny you mentioned that statement because when I was at work the other day, one of the girls I was talking to was saying like, oh yeah, I remember that. It was just like last year. And then they got corrected. It was like, no, that was 3 years ago. And it's like, yeah, fuck, because 2 years went like that.
It really did. And sometimes I completely forget it, but I sit there and when someone does bring it up and I go, why am I forgetting that? That was 2 full years where we were locked down and there was some ridiculous rules. The media was absolutely fucked. So I think let's both talk about the different situations we went through with our experience of the 2 year lockdown. So for me, we both worked at supermarkets at the time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, which I would say we were pretty... It was a shit period. When I'm not even going to sugarcoat. It was a shit time, but I would say that we were fortunate enough that we were still able to work day in, day out.
Yeah.
And at least getting to, I suppose, even though we had to wear masks for a bit there, at least we could still interact with people.
Yeah.
Like in that sense, I think that helped for me personally, like my sanity and my mental well-being because, oh man, I don't know, like if I had lost a job and I think I would have found life very difficult, just anxiety would have been through the roof, the stress levels would have been through the roof and yeah, so I definitely do feel for those who were without work and even those business owners who had to shut down completely and they couldn't really repair it because of the whole we're locked down, we're not locked down, but we're locked down, but we're not locked down. And if you're in this radius, then you're not locked down. But if you're on that side of the town, then you are locked down. And you can have your mask on, but then you can have your mask off. But then if you're inside this sort of restaurant, you have to have your mask on. But you can have your mask off if you're on the outside of that. And like, yeah, mate, the rules were fucked.
It was
like so incredibly fucked. Like I'm not sugarcoating it. This one is super raw. Like it's just, yeah, no bullshit on this one.